Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
5 free agents the Green Bay Packers should target with or without Aaron Rodgers. The Green Bay Packers need help. The Packers went 8-9 last season. They finished third in the NFC North, and only 6 teams in the conference had worse results than Green Bay. So the Packers need to call the cavalry, and it looks like Green Bay is ready to make that call. The Packers recently reshuffled the contracts of Aaron Jones, Preston Smith, Jair Alexander and Kenny Clark, and after the offseason in hell of the since the salary cap began, the Packers are now about $17 million below the 2023 cap of $224.8 million. Green Bay is also working on restructuring David Bakhtiari's deal, and if that happens, the Packers could up to bring in $30 million below the cap. Here are 5 potential targets that could make sense for Green Bay. The Packers need to completely rebuild that position. Adrian Amos lost $202 to a move, and Green Bay will likely let him run free. While Darnell Savage was benched last year, and his future is murky at best. Bates was the NFL's highest-rated safety in 2020, slipped in 2021, and bounced back with a big year in 2022. He is excellent against the run and above average on coverage. Bates is arguably the best security on the market, and could land a deal in the 5-year $75 million range, with $40 million guaranteed. Evan Engram is the top tight end in free agency, and is set to get the franchise tag, so the Packers could be chasing after Schultz, who is likely to come to the market. Over the past 3 seasons, Schultz has averaged 66 receptions, 10.1 yards per catch, and 5.7 touchdowns. Schultz is still only 26 years old, and while he is not a game breaker, he is extremely reliable. Schultz is expected to land a whopping 4-year deal of $58 million, with a guarantee of up to $36 million. With Dean Lowry and Jarran pushing into the free agent market, the Packers need to beef up their line of defense. It seems unlikely against the elite players in the class like Washington's Darren Payne or Philadelphia's Javon Hargrave, but the Packers could land someone like Davenport, a gifted but often injured player, on a 1- or 2-year deal. Davenport, a former first-round draft pick, had 9.0 sacks in 2021, but only played 43% of snaps in 2022. This was the 3rd time in Davenport's 5-year career that he played 53% of snaps or fewer. Davenport has tremendous power and is only 26 years old. The Packers aren't sure when Rashan Gary will be back, so they need to add depth to their outside space. The 6'2", 255-pound Carter has had 108 tackles and 9.0 sacks over the past 2 seasons. The former Georgia standout also recorded 81.0% of defensive snaps in Atlanta last year. Carter could line up opposite Preston Smith early in the season, and then give the Packers tremendous depth in position if Gary returns. It seems unlikely the Packers will pay Allen Lazard, who could land a 3-year deal in the $12 million per season range. Green Bay will almost certainly design a young wideout high to pair with Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs, but the wide receiver room needs a veteran. Enter Slayton, a former 5th-round draft pick who was prolific whenever he got the chance. In his first 4 NFL seasons, Slayton averaged 43 catches, 438 yards and 4 touchdowns per season. Slayton ran the 40-yard dash in 4.39 seconds from Auburn in 2019, and had an impressive 40.5-inch vertical leap.